Hello everyone, this is Geaux Stros. Thank you for bearing with me. Apparently the issue with my audio, my computer audio and microphone is fixed. That's correct. If it actually is fixed, then that's great. I restarted the live stream. It's a new live stream. And I'm going to try quickly to get back in here and get this going. Kyle Tucker comes to the plate. I do need to mute this one. Kyle Tucker hits a fly ball. Looks like an infield fly. Got to open up my preview screen here for you guys so I can show you some replays. It seems not very loud though, so let me try to adjust my volume so you guys can hear me better. Yeah, it looks like the microphone volume is decent. It's not phenomenal, but it's working. Alright guys, so where are we at with the game? We are in the bottom of the sixth. The Astros are at bat with one out. Kyle Tucker just flew out. Jeremy Pena's at the plate with a 1-1 count. Ball bounced to the left side. This is going to be a ground out for Pena. Easy play for the A's there. I need to slow down my preview screen a little bit. It's a little too far ahead. There we go. Let's try that. Maybe that's good enough. John Singleton comes to the plate with 2 outs. Man, Singleton is having himself a day. He has 2 doubles. Pretty amazing. Here comes a pitch from Mitch Spence. 90 miles an hour right in the outside corner. It's about 4:37 in the morning here. It took me an hour and a half to get that issue worked out with my audio. Microsoft guy worked on my computer remotely for a while and finally got it fixed. Swing and a miss, 90 miles an hour. Singleton whiffing on that one like it was a 110 mile an hour pitch. 90 mile per hour cutter. The count is 0-2. He's got the Myers counting on him. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2 outs, no runners on. 0-2 here in the bottom of the 6th. That one's hit down the line, just foul. That'll be another 0-2 count. Is anybody joining right now? Daniel Berry Sports back. Thanks for coming back, Daniel. I really feel disappointed about what happened today because, the past couple of days I wasn't able to do the live stream. It's just live chat. And I finally am able to do a live play-by-play, and I have audio issues. Everything related to audio, input and output. It was problems. Singleton rips that one into right field. Looks like he was trying to get himself another double there, but way too early. He goes out into the crowd. 6 hits for the Astros today, 3 hits for the A's. Fromber apparently having a great game. I haven't been able to follow this game at all. I've been working on my computer. Check swing, did he go? They say no, he did not. Ball in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That was a good call. He almost went, but he clearly was able to stop. Tomate, stop. Here comes the 1-2 pitch to Singleton. 70th pitch for Mitch Spence, and that's outside for ball 2. The count is even. Man, I was getting kind of worried because between my live stream and my classes online, I can't be having technical issues with my audio. This one's bounced to second base, should be no problem. He lobs it over to first base, and that's That's an out. It's going to be it for the inning. 3 outs, nothing doing. It figures that the Astros would do nothing whenever I finally get in a game. And while I'm not able to watch it, Hayward hits a 2-run home run. Did you guys see the home run by Hayward? I'd kind of like to see it. Would you guys like to see it? I was kind of hoping that I could play the replay, but apparently I can't right now. Once the game is finished, I can go back and look at anything I want in the game by clicking on the innings. But right now I can't. I tried to just now, but it won't let me, not during the live stream. Let's take a look at my live stream. Speaking of live streams. I'm going to try to open this up in another screen. It seems to me that the audio is very low. I don't quite understand why that is, but I'll try to work that out later. Right now I'm just happy that it's working. First pitch comes in to Wilson. That'll be ball 1. Framber Valdez up to 90 pitches, and I believe the Astros have, they have Brian Abreu going in the bullpen right now. Jacob Wilson at the plate. There's Brian Abreu getting the ball out there, tossing it around. Looks like there might be a hit. Yeah, that was a ridiculous dive by Myers. I think there was no way for him to get that. Yeah, it didn't look like he could get to that. Sure enough, he wasn't able to. That's going to be a double, leadoff double for Wilson and the A's to start this inning. You can see it just wasn't there. I guess it wasn't such a bad idea to dive, actually. I thought he was just diving to try to catch it in the air, but he needed to dive to get in front of it, it seems like. I don't know. I'm not sure if he had enough room to just go back, drift back, and get it on the bounce. Second pitch is fouled away for strike 2. Batter is Tyler Nevin. 0-2 is the count. Runner on second with no outs. I just updated the base pads there. Here we go. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That one's grounded to second base. Runner goes to third. Looks like Dubon is on second. Is that right? He fires over to first. Gets the out. But now the A's have their runner over on third. Daz Cameron comes to the plate. Here comes the first pitch from Valdez. 1 out, runner on third. Ooh, curve, but right below the zone. Just missed for ball 1. I hope this is the end of my technical issues. I really can't stand any more stress about stuff like this. Not sure exactly what's going on here. Third base umpire comes over to talk to the home plate umpire about something. Not sure exactly what's going on there, but I don't know what's going on. Now they're all coming out to the mound to have a meeting. Joe Spada's coming out from the dugout. Okay, this is an issue about Fromber's movements towards the plate. They're wanting to know exactly which of his movements he's going to stick with. I guess he's being inconsistent with how he's starting his movement towards the plate, and the umpires are wanting him to pick a movement and stick with it so they know whether or not it's a balk or a clock violation, etc. Here comes the next pitch, the 1-0 pitch. This is hit to left center field. That's going to be down and score a run. So after that delay, the very first pitch is base hit. And the Astros are leading just by 1. 2-1. So the umps stop the game for some kind of nonsense. And then the very next pitch, it's a single. You can't tell me that didn't throw Fromber out of his zone. But that's going to be it for him. Espada comes right back out to the mound and takes the ball. So Valdez is coming out of the game. He did have a good game. It's unfortunate that he didn't get through the 7th inning. So 6 1/3 innings for Fromber, and we will have Brian Abreu on the mound in just a moment. I'll go ahead and update that on the screen for you guys. Brian Abreu. Every time I hear the name Abreu, I think of Atreyu. Do you guys remember who Atreyu is? The Never-Ending Story? There we go. Brian Abreu. Abreu. Oh, I think I forgot to turn my... Yeah, you guys can't see me. There we go. I got my camera on now. I still got my Astros hat on backwards. Oh, goodness gracious, what a day. Well, I got 14 people viewing now. That's not bad considering everything. Thanks for coming in, guys. Make sure you like the video. This is my second video of this particular game because my first one was it was a bomb. It was a dud. 2 days ago, I was teaching an English class online. Hang on one second. There we go. Okay. 2 days ago, I was having one of my English classes online, and basically they have their own in-browser video camera system to have class with the students. Some students prefer Skype, and if I use Skype, I have to dial them directly, and that's fine. But whenever I was in the process of using my company's online system, suddenly I couldn't hear my student. I didn't know what was wrong, so I clicked the audio mic off and then turned it back on the screen, and it fixed the problem. But it kept going out, like every minute it would go out, and I'd have to keep manually turning it on and off to get it to work. Well, that was really quick. As soon as Abreu comes in, check this out. This is really cool. Pickoff move to first base, and they get him. See that? How do you like that? So just like that, the Astros are out of the inning. Super fast. That happened so fast. That was great. Okay, so we're going into the bottom of the seventh. The Astros up 2-1. But anyway, what I was trying to tell you is that this audio glitch was just the beginning of the problems. Anytime I tried to play YouTube video, I'd get the white swirl. Either the video wouldn't play or it would play and there'd be a white swirl on the screen while the video was playing, but there would be no audio. And then it was just inconsistent. It would work sometimes and it wouldn't work sometimes, but it kept causing problems. And the microphone issue continued with my students yesterday. Well, today I got up at about 2:35 this morning in the middle of the freaking night to do this game for you guys, and I get everything set up, but I see that I'm not getting any signal on my microphone in my software program. So I try to fix it myself. I do everything that I know to do, and I can't get anything to work. So finally, after troubleshooting it with the Microsoft Troubleshooter, it gives me the option of submitting a ticket and having a live support person work on it. And I was very happy about that because it didn't cost any money. And they were able to remotely control my computer and look around and figure it out. And they updated some drivers directly from Asus onto my computer for the audio system. So it wasn't just the microphone, it was the audio. Everything related to audio input and output was an issue. And finally, they got it working. Because the audio was actually working fine through the HDMI to my TV, but through the headset, it wasn't working at all. Jake Myers comes to the plate, fouls the first one off for strike one. 0-1 is the count against Myers. Here comes the next pitch. Low one outside, but it clips the corner for strike two, so Myers gets the Myers count. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Myers the first batter of the inning. But anyway, long story short, I had to restart my computer. That's why I had to stop the live stream. And after that, everything has been working smoothly. Fingers crossed, hope everything continues to work just fine. Here comes the next pitch to Myers. That one is about a foot outside, 85 miles an hour. Spence misses for ball 1. Good take by Myers, 1-2. I need more coffee. It's almost 5 in the morning now. That one's a little low. That was a good take. Ball 2. That one could have easily been strike 3 with a swing. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the next pitch from Spence. He's up to 75 now. Grounded to shortstop. He scoops it up. He fires it over. And that will be out number 1. He took a little long to throw the ball and then had to fire it over. I played shortstop before, and I started off playing third base when I was a kid. But second base was where I played 95% of the time. That was my spot. Jason Hayward comes to the plate. He had a 2-run home run in the second. First pitch to him is outside for ball 1. I'm so happy to see him getting some points on the board now, getting some RBIs, man. How awesome would it be for him to begin producing for the Astros? 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Here comes the pitch. This one's grounded to second base. Easy snatch up and toss to first. That'll be another one. How many in a row is that put down, they said? Like 11 in a row? 11 outs in a row by this guy. It's interesting seeing that it's still light, still daylight outside and at Minute Maid Park. Still dark here, but the sun is coming up shortly, I'm sure. Devon hits it hard to left center field. That's all the way to the wall. That's going to be off the wall. He's going to have himself a double easy. 2-out double for Dubon. Double Dubon. Mauricio Dubal. Double Mauricio Dubal. I forgot to change my base runner, I bet. I did, but it's okay now. I'll just move him from first to second. There we go. Dubon on second, with Alex Bregman coming to the plate. Got about a dozen people watching right now. Thank you so much for being here. Today's live stream was kind of a bust for me, having the technical difficulties earlier, but I do hope the rest of the game can be good for both of us. I hope the Astros can pull this game out. I might be able to go back to bed and get another hour of sleep if I'm lucky. I sure hope so. Dubon on second, 2 outs. Alex Bregman at the plate. Here comes the 80th pitch by Mitch Spence. Little low and outside, just barely missing the corner. That'll be ball 1. Wow, Alex Bregman has left 44 people on base, 5 for 35 since the All-Star break. That's terrible. Here comes the pitch. That's a ground ball to the shortstop. And that's going to be another runner left on base for Bregman as he fires over to first. 2-1 Astros going into the top of the 8th. Whew. Man, I apologize. I'm very tired and sleepy. We have big tests coming up in a little over a week. And because I missed so many classes due to going to the hospital, I got behind on homework and staying home from school because of being sick. So I've been trying to catch up on all that homework. It's required to turn in all of that homework before I'm allowed to take the tests, and I have been working my butt off to get all that stuff done. I finally got it done. Most of it. I still have a little bit more today, but it's just writing kanji. 5 a.m. I'm in Florida. It's 3:55 p.m. Icky. Yeah, man. It's it's much easier for you guys to be watching, I'm sure, in the afternoon or listening in than it is for me to be watching it and doing the play-by-play in the middle of the night or in the early morning hours. Let me turn this light off for a second. Let me take a look. Yeah, the sun is starting to come up a little bit later now because it's almost 5 o'clock in the morning and I still can't see the sunlight outside. Normally I can see it start to come up by 4:30 in the morning. Josh Hader's on the mound now, apparently for the Astros. I need to take the runner off the base, and Josh Hader. Oh no, it's Ryan Presley, guys. Ryan Presley. I was wrong. They were talking about Hader, so I thought it was going to be Hader. But I was wrong. It's going to be Presley. He's already tossed a couple of pitches, but I can't see it yet because I'm trying to update the information on the screen. I think it's 2-0, actually, the count. Yep, that's right. Third pitch to Lawrence Butler. Another ball. 3 straight balls from Ryan Presley to the leadoff batter. Already Presley trying to dig a hole here. Here comes the 3-0 pitch. That one's in there. 92 miles an hour in the top of the zone. Strike 1. 3 balls and 1 strike. Here comes a 3-1 count pitch. High and inside, fouled back. Full count. Here comes a full count pitch from Presley. A long delay getting the signal. He's finally got what he wants. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. A foul tip. How do you like that? comes back to get the strikeout after a 3-0 count, 3 straight strikes, and a strikeout for Presley. 92-mile-per-hour slider there. Beautiful. Boom, perfectly placed. That was good. That brings up Brent Rooker. First pitch to him is on the way. Ooh, nice swing. That curve gets the half swing from Rooker. Strike one. 2 for 6 versus Presley in his lifetime with 4 strikeouts. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one is hit hard to left field. That one's going to be gone. Rooker has just tied the game with the second pitch from Ryan Presley. It was a no-doubter. Is that Jordan out in left field? He didn't even go. He just watched it. He just stood there and watched it. Game is tied up in the 8th inning, guys. Why does this stuff start to happen when I'm finally able to get in the game? I don't even want to show that highlight or replay. It's not a highlight in my opinion. It's a low light. 2-2. 1 out. Presley giving up the Astros lead. Hopefully that's the last of the runs for the A's. Can you imagine getting swept by the A's is bad enough that they've already lost 2 to the A's? First pitch is fouled off by Shea Langoliers. Count is 0-1. Next pitch will be the 10th of the inning for Presley. Oh, cleans the plate off. He's like, yeah, I'm not going to get down there and sweep it off. I'll just kick it around a little bit. Good job on. Here's the 0-1 count. Swing and a miss. 93 right in the zone. That was a tip. Foul tip. Caught by Diaz. Yainer Diaz. A's have some relievers warming up in the bullpen. Here comes the 0-2 pitch from Presley. Langoliers takes that one. That one's way outside in the dirt. Bounces to the back wall there. I think a second cup of weak coffee won't hurt me. Here comes the next pitch from Presley. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Low and outside curve. Good pitch. Gets another strikeout. So strikeout, home run, strikeout for Presley. What in the world is going on? Talk about extremes. Yusei Kikuchi is going to be on tomorrow, guys. He's undefeated since starting with the Astros. Hopefully that continues. JJ Bleday comes up, swing and a miss on the very first pitch. Strike one. 2 outs, no one on. 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That one's outside, 92 miles an hour. Just scooted out for ball 1. The count is even. 1-1. No one inside, 88 miles an hour. Ball 2. Ryan Presley coming in and giving up just as many runs as Fromber did in 7 innings. That pitch is also low and inside. Ball 3, 3-1. Come on, man, shut it down here. Here's a 3-1 pitch from Presley. High, ball 4. I'm going to have a 2-out base runner for the A's. Ryan Presley has been back out on the mound 4 times for the Astros. And that home run was his first RBI given up, first earned run. Here's the first pitch to Zach Geloff. That's in there on the inside corner, 88 miles an hour. Strike 1. 2 outs, runner on first. 0-1. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. That one bounces away. Looks like the runner is not going to advance, actually. That's interesting. Seems like he had time to... That was weird. Seemed like he had plenty of time to go there. Like if the Astros, he didn't go. He stays on first. 1-1 is the count. Here's the pitch. This one's hit hard in the left field. Is that going to be playable? Jordan barely gets that one. That was hit just right over his head, and just at the last moment he tosses his glove up there and gets it. Man, that one was hammered. Jordan with the lucky grab there, right there at the end. Holy cow, man. Astros almost giving up the lead. Holy cow. Bottom of the 8th coming up, guys. Doubtful that Mitch Spence will still be on the mound, unless they were just warming up a guy to be on the safe side. But if he is, he's at 81 pitches right now. He's going to be facing Jordan Alvarez, who's 0 for 3 today. Yainer Diaz, and then Kyle Tucker. Kyle Tucker has 1 hit in the DH spot. That's good. It's nice to see him getting hits. Anything going on in the chat? Not right now. I've got about 15 people listening in. That's modest. I mean, I can't expect much today. If I could get at least 10 likes on the video, I'd be happy. I got 6 right now. If I could get 10 before this live stream is over, I'll be happy with that. And the main reason is because of the audio difficulties that I had earlier. I'm just happy with whatever I can get today as far as views and likes, because my first live stream was a bust due to audio issues. But a little shout out to the people at Microsoft for getting my issue fixed and getting me back up and going. I can't have my computer glitching because I have live streams and students to teach. These things are important, really important for me. And when they can't work, it's stressful. It looks like TJ McFarland will be on the mound here in the bottom of the 8th for the A's. TJ McFarland, 3.46 ERA and 52 innings. He's given up 34 hits, 15 strikeouts. Jordan Alvarez has not had a hit yet today. That one's a little inside and low, but called strike 1. Alvarez takes it. 379 average versus left-handed pitchers this season. Alvarez hits that one out to left field and all the way out to the track. That's going to be playable. He didn't quite get all of that ball, so so close. He gave it a ride, though. Yainer Diaz comes to the plate with no outs. I mean, with 1 out, no runners on, that is. I need to take the runner off the base, unless Yainer corrects that for me. Wow, Yainer's batting .358 from the 7th inning on, and he just had a 3rd hit, guys. As soon as we mention it, he hits 1 out to right field. So we have a 1 out base runner, and Yainer did correct my base runners for me, so I have to put the runner back on. The one that I just took off the base paths, I have to put back on. Kyle Tucker comes to the plate, guys. How awesome would it be for Tucker to get a home run? Man, I've been waiting for that. If I could see one right now, oh, that would definitely help me sleep well when I go back to bed in a little bit. 2-2 is the score. 1 runner on first with 1 out. Tucker takes the first pitch, check swing, but it was a strike anyway, so strike 1. comes the 0-1 pitch. That one's low and outside. 89 miles an hour. Ball one. Count is even. One and one is the count with one out. 1-1-1. Here comes the pitch from McFarland. Tucker bounces it down the first baseline, and it looks like into the camera area or dugout. One ball, two strikes to Kyle Tucker. Here comes the pitch. That one's low and outside. Ball two. The count is even again. Crowd not very excited right now. Everybody's sitting down. Foul tip and bounces off the glove of the catcher. Gonna have another 2-2 count. Grant Holman is going in the bullpen for the A's right now. They've already got another guy warming up. Here comes the 2-2 pitch from McFarland. That one's hit down the left side. That's another hit. Yiner holds up at second base, but an opposite field hit by Kyle Tucker. Nice. Runners on first and second as Tucker gets his second hit of the game. Astros with a runner in scoring position now. McFarland, when he faced Jeremy Pena last time, he apparently gave up a home run, and so they're going to take him out and swap him out with another pitcher. He's not going to get the opportunity to face Pena again. And we're on a short break while they change pitchers. Astros have runners on first and second here in the bottom of the eighth with no outs. Jeremy Pena's up. He's also 0 for 3 today. Going into the eighth inning, Jordan was 0 for 3. He hit one deep to left. It was caught at the warning track, though, so he's now 0 for 4 on the day. Pena batting .267 right now with a .705 OPS. I mean, the OPS is not stellar. I can't complain too much about it. But I would like to see his average at least .275. It needs to be at least .275 to really be contributing to the Astros. I wonder what Singleton's average is like. It's .236 right now. Okay, he's brought it up a little bit. Not much, but you know, Singleton typically about a .230 hitter, so he's not far off from where he normally is. But today he's having a great day. He's had 2 doubles. Unfortunately, nobody was on base, apparently. No RBIs. He did score once, and that's good. I heard that there were some interesting things in this game. Yiner Diaz was on third base one of these times and told not to go home, and Astros wound up not scoring a run. That could have been an issue for them. Pena comes to the plate. He's ready to go. Grant Holman comes to the plate. Right-handed hitters are hitting him .333 with a 1,000 OPS. My gosh, why do they bring him in against Pena? I don't get it. Here's the first pitch. That one's way inside for ball 1. Astros have runners on first and second, guys, in the bottom of the eighth with 1 out. Pena also leaving a tremendous amount of runners on base since the All-Star break. 1-0 is the count. Here comes the pitch. This one's hit hard into right field. It's going to be playable. I think the runner will advance to third. Yeah, Yiner's able to easily make it over to third, no problem. Runner will remain at first. John Singleton comes to the plate with an opportunity to do something here. 2 outs. Tucker on first. Yiner on third. Come on, Singleton. All you need is a single McSingleton. Here comes a pitch. A little outside, ball 1. Pena, just like Jordan, he drove that ball far out there, but wound up being over 4. Same result. Here comes a 1-0 pitch to Singleton, and he does it. Single McSingleton, baby. Single McSingleton. The Astros just got a go-ahead run. There we go. Singleton living up to his name. Single McSingleton. Did Tucker get to third? Yes, he did. Tucker booked it all the way over to third, and we still have runners at the corners. John Singleton on first base. Kyle Tucker on third with 2 outs. Astros up 3-2. I like his little bat drop there. That was funny. Watch him just drop the bat. Blip. He's like, thump. Hilarious. Okay, Jake Myers comes to the plate. He's over 2. Let's see if he can do something. Here's the pitch. Right on the outside corner, 95 miles an hour, strike 1. Will Myers get the Myers count? The 0-2 Myers count. Let's see. Here's the pitch. He does. Myers hits it into the gap. That's going to be a double, guys. Easy going to score Tucker. Tucker walks home. The ball is bouncing around the track. Singleton, unfortunately, cannot make it around, but he does get to third. Myers with a double brings in Tucker, restores the Astros 2-run lead. Myers all the way to second. He comes through with a big hit. What a good hit. Good solid strike. Right in the middle of the zone and went right into left center field all the way to the wall. Man, seeing Singleton book it. He almost fell down when he was putting on the brakes. Watch Singleton put on the brakes here. He's like, that was funny. That was like a big truck putting on the brakes when they start going. I was just like Singleton trying to stop. Wow. Jason Hayward is intentionally walked, guys. Hayward is put on first. They don't want to pitch to him, so they loaded the bases. For Mauricio Dubon. Mauricio Dubon is at the plate with bases loaded. Can you imagine a Dubon grand slam? That would be hilarious. It would be totally unexpected. The first pitch is in the dirt for ball 1. You know, heck, he might not try to pitch to him too well if he's worried about getting a hit or giving up a hit. Might get a walk. No grand slams for Dubon in his entire career. This is a bouncer foul. Going to be strike 1. The count is even. Astros up 4-2 with bases loaded and 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. Mauricio Dubon batting with his next opportunity to get his first grand slam. That'd be nice to see. It would be special. Here's the pitch. This is grounded through the left side. It's not a grand slam, but it is a base hit. That's going to score 2 runs, guys. He's safe at home. It gets through. He makes the throw home. Myers makes the effort to get home, and he just barely beats the throw. The Astros are up 6-2. Dubon comes through. How amazing was that? Interesting. Apparently, the A's are challenging this play at the plate and challenging Jason Hayward going back to second. I couldn't see the replay for Jason Hayward, but the A's are challenging not just the play at the plate, but they're also challenging. Oh, he's safe. Here's the other challenge. Yeah, they're challenging both those. The A's are challenging both the safe call at home plate and the safe call at second, but they both look like they will not be overturned, and that will be it for all of the A's challenges, I believe. 6-2 Astros right now. That's what I like to see. 4 runs scored in the 8th inning. Heck yes. Finally, the Astros come through. Now it's been worth it. Going through all this audio trouble with my computer. Finally getting it fixed. Sweet Richard Singleton, the man. Yeah, man. Single Mick Singleton. He does it again. He lives up to his name. He's had a great game. 2 doubles and a single. Can't complain about that. He's the man for sure. Runner at home is safe. Runner is also safe at second base. Safe at home. What about second base? Safe at second base. Both of them go the Astros' way, as they should have. Let's take another look at this replay right quick so you can see the sequence of events. So Dubon hits it to left field. They bring the throw straight into home plate. Very close play, but Myers gets in there, and then they throw to second. Jason Hayward barely gets back to second, but Astros are safe. And now the coach is out having a little meeting on the mound with Grant Holman. Astros with the runners on first and second with 2 outs. Astros have been just scoring runs with 2 outs like crazy. Bregman is 0 for 4. He grounded out his last at bat. Please like the video, guys, if you like what you're hearing. I would greatly appreciate it. Astros with 12 hits now. Here comes the next pitch to Alex Bregman. Little outside for ball 1. Come on, Bregman. Show some of that LSU power. Here's the 1-0 pitch. A little low and outside. Ball 2. Holman down in the count. Bregman hasn't been nearly as patient at the plate this year as he was last year. Here's the 2-0 pitch. High inside and popped up. Why do you swing at that garbage? And Bregman flies out to the infield. I'm not even going to bother showing that. That's bull. But the Astros do get 4. 12 hits now for the Astros. 6 runs. 1 error. The A's, on the other hand, have how many hits? 6 hits. Half the hits with the Astros. And a third of the runs with 2 runs. No errors. Going into the top of the 9th, guys, the Astros are 3 outs away from ending this game. 6-2 is the lead. I've got 8 likes only, but 23 people watching. What's up with that? Come on, guys. Guys and gals, helping me out here a little bit. Have some sympathy on me. Have some empathy. I got up today at 2:35 a.m. to do this game, and I immediately realized that my microphone was not working. And I also realized that whenever I would try to play videos, the audio would go, the video would act crazy and the audio wouldn't work. So I realized it wasn't just a microphone input problem. It was some kind of audio driver problem or whatever, and I was praying that it was not a hardware issue. Thankfully, after about an hour, the Microsoft Live support got it fixed, and I came back, and as soon as I came back, the A's started scoring and tied up the game, and I thought, perfect, just perfect. But then the Astros came through in the bottom of the eighth just now, and now we're up 6-2. Feeling pretty good. Just need to shut them down in the ninth, and that'll be it. Magic number. Well, for me, the magic number is 20 as far as likes on the video. Right now, we got 10. Thank you so much. I got to my target for this video. This video, it didn't start until after the 5th inning because of my audio driver difficulties. They were just showing some really cool highlights. I love seeing Frommer get excited like that. Josh Hader's on the mound now. He gets the check swing strike in the dirt. Nice pitch. Strike one. I think I can go ahead and change the picture now to Hader. There we go. Boom. There we go. Hader's picture is a little small, but that's all good. Fouled off for strike two. I missed a ball. I was updating the information on the screen for you guys. Jacob Wilson at the plate for the A's. No outs, no runners on. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch from Hader. Swing and a miss. Nasty pitch, 83 miles an hour, almost in the dirt, and he just couldn't resist. He tried to golf it out, but it looks like he needs to work on his sand trap game because he's not going to be able to win with that swing. 1 out. Tyler Nevin comes to the plate. Nevin is 0 for 3 today, batting .193 for the season. That one's just a little outside, but called strike one. Sorry about that. Best I could do was move the microphone up. It came on so quick. Next pitch is down, but gets him to swing for strike two. Good pitch by Hader, man. He's putting a lot of movement on those pitches. 0-2 with 1 out. Hurry up and end it, man, so I can go back to sleep. I can sleep for almost 2 more hours, or about 2 more hours. Hell yes. That'd be great. Here's a 0-2 pitch from Hader. A little outside. Ball 1-2. One and two to Tyler Nevin. Here comes the pitch. This one's hit hard to right field. That's all the way out. That's going to be gone. It's a home run. Josh Hader gives up a home run to Tyler Nevin, a 196 batter who was 0 for 3 until he got to this inning, and he hits a home run off Hader. So that makes the game 6-3. What in the world is with Hader, man? He strikes 2 guys out and gives up a home run to a 196 batting average guy. Are you kidding me? Right in the middle of the plate with no movement at all. His stuff was looking good until that pitch. That brings up Daz Cameron. First one to him is a swing and a miss. 95 up and out. 0-1 is the count with 2 outs. Oh, I'm sorry, 1 out. Just 1 out. Why was I thinking there was another batter? Maybe it was just all those strikes he was throwing. Fouled back. That's what it was. He had 2 strikes. I was just thinking 2 outs. I was wrong. My bad, guys. Got to give me a break here. It's 5:30. 5:30 in the morning. And now I do kind of see the sun coming up outside. Hopefully I can get to sleep before it comes up. Come on, Hader. Here's 0-2 pitch. And that's grounded to Pena. Pena scoops it up, fires to first. That's out number 2. Good job. That's what we're talking about right there. Pinch hitter coming in. Seth Brown will not bat. Looks like it's going to be Armando Alvarez. Armando Alvarez batting .250 for the season. Here comes a pitch. Ooh, how did that not get the corner? 96 on the inside corner, call the ball. 1-0. Here comes the next pitch. Fouled away on that high fastball, 95 miles an hour, and that evens the count, 1-1. One ball, one strike, 2 outs, no runners on. Here's the pitch. That one's in the dirt. 83 miles an hour. Bad placement there. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here comes the 2-1 pitch to Alvarez, Armando Alvarez. I feel like I should specify, just so everyone doesn't think I'm talking about Yordan Alvarez. That's a ball. 3 balls and 1 strike. Hader trying to extend this game and keep me from going back to sleep. Come on, man. High fastball fouled back. That'll be a full count. Come on, Hader. I really want to go to sleep. I want to go back to sleep. Come on, help me out here. Got about 18 people watching. Thanks for being here. Make sure you like the video when you get the opportunity. Full count, guys, with 2 outs here in the top of the 9th. This could be it. Hader dealing to Armando Alvarez of the A's. Here's the pitch. Right on the corner, strike 3. He rings him up. I like that delayed call by the umpire. He's like, doop, doop, strike. Finally, the Astros win a game against the Oakland A's, with John Singleton being one of the big heroes of this game. He had 2 doubles and a single, and his single gave the Astros the lead after they lost the lead. Well, they were in the lead. Then they allowed the A's to tie. And then Singleton came in with a key hit, something the Astros have just not been doing consistently, and that is getting hits with runners in scoring position. They were able to do that in the 8th inning today and get 4 runs, despite Hader giving up a solo home run in the 9th. Score winds up 6-3 Astros, and so the Astros win this game. I'll give you guys a really quick summary of the game, and then I'm going to go to bed. Okay. Some of this is going to be new to me because I was having audio issues and I didn't get to see some of this. But in the 2nd inning, Jason Hayward came to the plate. I think Singleton was on second base after a double, and he hit a home run to right field, 354 feet, and that gave the Astros the lead in the bottom of the 2nd, 2-0. In the top of the 7th, after Fromber came out, Cameron singled to center, scoring Wilson, 2-1 Astros. In the top of the 8th, they got another run when Rooker homered to center, and 2-2. I think that was off Presley, I believe. Yeah, that was off Presley. 2-2 Astros. It was 2-3. The Astros were tied at that time. But in the bottom of the 8th, the Astros answered big time. Singleton, single to center. Single to center. scoring Diaz and moving Tucker to third, 3-2 Astros. Myers doubled center, scoring Tucker and Singleton, moving over to third, 4-2 Astros. Dubon singled to left after that, scoring Myers. Dubon singled, scoring Myers and Singleton, moving Hayward to second base, 6-2 Astros. In the ninth inning, Hader would give up a home run to Nevin, and that would be 6-3 Astros, but it wouldn't matter. That's where the scoring would end. The Astros win the final game, but lose the series to the freaking Oakland Athletics of all teams. Now, I will be with you guys tomorrow, by the way. Tomorrow for Game 1, the Angels are playing. The Astros are playing the Angels, and I believe that is in Anaheim, and I will be calling that game live. Now that I have the audio issues worked out, it should be no problem. The Mariners are not playing today until like 5 hours later, so there's no update on that right now. And as far as where it stands at the moment, let's take a look at the Astros standings, where they are in relation to the Mariners. Right now, the Mariners are 3.5 games back. I'm not sure that that's been updated yet. 77 and 68. 77 and 68. If that's updated, that's too close for comfort. The Astros just 3.5 games back. They need the Mariners to lose today, so hopefully they do. We'll see. The Rangers are 7.5 games back, so no worries there. But that's it, guys. The game tomorrow versus the Angels. We take a look at the time. For me, it's like 10:38. So I can get plenty of sleep tomorrow and then call this game for you guys. So Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, I'm calling all 3 of those games at Anaheim. That's because Monday is a holiday here in Japan, and I'll be able to call the game on Monday as well. So I'll see you for the next 3 games, everyone. Kikuchi will be on the mound tomorrow for the Astros. Looking forward to that. But that's it for now. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel, liking the video, all of that good stuff. Once again, I apologize for the technical issues, but I'm glad that it got worked out. Thank you to Microsoft for fixing that. I really appreciate it. That's all for now, guys. And I will see you next time. All I have to say now is Geaux Stros. And see you.